Hi, my name is Gustafson, and I'm a student at Faith Baptist Bible College right now in the elementary ed program. I was able to do my second student teaching placement on the island of Guam, and I ended up in a 4th grade classroom with about 23 kids. I've loved getting to know them. I've loved getting to know my cooperating teacher. Her and I worked really well together. One of the ways Faith prepared me for student teaching is the emphasis on Bible. We graduate with a double major in whatever major we have, and then the Bible major also. Being on Guam and having a lot of the kids come from unsaved families, they don't know the Bible stories well. So by sharing the stories with them and telling them the details about what Christ did for them or what Christ did for others in Scripture, they were amazed. They thought that was amazing. So I love sharing those stories. Also, because Faith is so missions-minded in the classes and in their vision for ministry, I was able to learn how different cultures think and interact and how the relationships are different than in the States. And that helped me coming to Guam, being in the cross-cultural school. Kids are coming from all over the place. It's very different than the States, and they just have a lot of different backgrounds, and the way they relate to each other, communicate, and relationships all look different here. It being in the middle of the ocean and surrounded by different islands and different cultures. One trip I was able to take while I was here was a trip to the Philippines for a week. It was over spring break, doing some photography, doing some teaching in a couple different public schools. This was a huge opportunity for ministry and just to see another culture, something that I hadn't experienced quite like this before, to kind of step outside my comfort zone. But it was cool to take that trip because Guam is so close to the Philippines. So if you live on Guam, most of the students have even been to the Philippines before. But being from the States, that trip seemed so far away. That was a cool experience I was able to have that I couldn't have had if I was student teaching just in the States. I'm excited of what God's taught me over the last couple months of student teaching. Part of that being at Harvest on Guam. I'm excited for how God's going to lead in the next few months over the summer as I prepare for teaching in another classroom in Michigan this fall.